Hello everyone. I did not quite expect this, but back-to-back update videos from me on time? That's crazy, right? Anyway, my problems aside, the next Christmas update for Secret Lab is arriving today. In order to waste as little of your time with this as possible, I will only be showing the new additions in this year's Christmas event. There is plenty to talk about there, so I'm gonna do just that. SCP-2536, the Christmas tree, got a little nicer this year, now offering presents to SCPs. It also spawns regularly near them as well. As we know, it considers contained SCPs as personnel of the Foundation, so this makes sense. There are some SCP-specific presents. Those include ones for 939, 049, 106, 096, and 3114, which is the skeleton if you don't know. 173 gets a universal present, and 079 does not get any. I think some people might be happy about that. To explain these in order, when SCP-939 opens a present, she will get improved vision. You might notice it's the same as if she was using focus. That's because it is. With this, you see way farther and can determine classes of humans just by their sounds. Combine this with not being forced to stay in one spot, and you have a pretty nice temporary buff for the dog. When SCP-106 opens a present, if its vigor is low, 2536 will refill it to 100%. You need to have under 40% vigor for this to happen. When SCP-049 opens a present, if the poor doctor has no zombies, he will get
Hello
one.
there.
Provided that there is someone in Spectator. SCP-2536 has shown being able to gift entire family to Class Ds, so this isn't anything particularly new. When SCP-096 opens a present, he gets absolutely nothing. But no, I did not lie to you. Technically, gameplay-wise, this is a present, since you get to enrage for free because 096 got nothing in its present. With this, you get to let out your teammates early, pry open service gates if required, and so on. When SCP-3114 opens a present, he gets a dead body to use as a suit. The body will have the player's name, which can be seen as an advantage, since it's themselves and not someone other players could recognize as being dead already. SCP-173 does not have any present other than the ability cooldown reset any SCP can get, and this present, which reveals some of your last standing targets. And as mentioned earlier, 079 gets to do absolutely nothing with the Christmas tree. Serves him right, fucking computer. We're done with the gifts. Now, let's move on to other gameplay additions, such as this evil water bottle. This is SCP-021-J. Its file reads the following. Item SCP-021-J. Object Class Dangorus. Special Containment Procedures. It's impossible to contain. Description: evil water bottles. As you can see by this complex and beautiful description, it serves as the perfect gameplay replacement for evil candy. When used, it will give you the same evil Marshmallow Man effect, with 450 artificial health and health regen. You obtain this item by getting it as a gift from SCP-2536. Next up. Oh god, it's the flamingos again. SCP-1507 received a few gameplay changes. Comparing these new values to last year's event, we get both flamingos now have 100 more total health, and its alpha variant has 100 more Hume Shield. The 049 flamingo got a new texture as well. However, we also have something new. Remember SCP-1509, the machete? It got a new interaction. Now, when you stab
SCP-1507
to death with it, you revive a spectator as a friendly flamingo for your team. The next best thing, other than that they're on your side, is that they have proximity voice chat and can use the intercom. I have nothing to say. I'm just doing this for the video. Wow. Gameplay wise, they retain the same kit as regular flamingos, except that they do not have wall hacks and have 100 more health. Be careful though, because both Chaos and MTF can create their own flamingo army. Chaos flamingos act the same, except that they have Chaos footsteps. So if you hear said footsteps with a very freaking rhythm, you know it's them. And the last thing I would like to show you before I finish the video is the new hallway variant in heavy containment. It's a freeway with a ramp in the middle of it and a small room on the left side of it. I'll let me, from the recording, show you this in real time. Alright, so here we are in front of the new hallway. Before I continue, just know I consider this to be the main entrance because you are in front of the ramp, and this room, it's called the ramp room. I'll go over the angles of enemies afterwards like I did in my Gate A video since I think it was helpful. For now, I'll just explain what this room is and what you can find in it. So when you enter, on the right you have this little room with some spawns that will go over. You have this bulkhead here that looks very beautiful and gives light into this room, which improves visibility, even if you don't have filters. On the left exit, you have pretty much nothing, ignore that, except maybe this is a hiding spot if someone's going from the main entrance or the right one. And here you have a little catwalk, unlike in that entrance, and you have this little adrenaline slash medkit spawn. And here you can enter this little room as mentioned earlier, and here you have some spawns. You have the standard ones you can find on any shelf in the facility, and you also have a chance to get a pedestal here for an SCP item. This door cannot be opened, the exception being some other methods such as a grenade or 9/6. There's also glass here with a fence, which you can be shot through, although I will show this in a bit. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I filled the room with some crazy spots I found. Actually not pretty crazy, but I'll show you. So when entering, you can see already that the middle entrance, or the main one as they call it, is kinda cramped. It could be very well guarded, since you can have a crazy guy like this being on the box, and something you might expect like here, shooting you through this fence. And then this guy can use the pipe for a little bit of cover when you're entering, as you can see. And you have a guy there using that pillar. Now you might have noticed this guy there as well, or maybe you didn't, because I had trouble finding him after I placed him. But he can stand here on this little bit of stair. And as you can see, he has full visibility of the door for this fence. And with these boards here, it also kind of hides on it. Now you can fight back if you do somehow realize he's there, but it is a pretty hard spot to detect in my opinion. The other entrances don't have a lot. On the left one you can have something like this using the shelf here to hide themselves a little bit, although you'd probably check this and this when you're going in. And for this spot, as you can see, it's quite empty, so other than that guy there, maybe this guy as well you could probably expect. So when you're going in, check like this. Or maybe this, because while you cannot shoot in between these boards due to some new colliders, here for defense you can shoot as normal, although you will be at a headshot angle, so yeah, you have good cover here. And that's it. I hope I didn't miss anything and that everything I did say here was accurate, as I made this thing as fast as I could to inform you of the new changes. As always, thank you for watching and see you later.